Are you Alan Aragon?
Yes.
Some guy at the gym said that you knew a lot about nutrition for bodybuilding. I think that I know my stuff in the gym, so I must be doing just fine with my nutrition. I mean, I avoid the egg yolks and only eat egg whites.
Mother Nature winces every time a yolk hits the wastebasket.
How about if I cut out whole eggs entirely? That's much better than cutting out egg whites entirely, right?
That's like saying it's better to cut off your pinky fingers rather than your big toes. Because at least you'd still be able to walk normally. Neither scenario is necessary, let alone optimal.
Let's talk about healthy fats. How many fish oil tabs should I have?
Fat is no longer the bad guy, so now it's time to drink a pint of fish oil after every meal, right?
Got it. Thanks. I guess that more is better, right? What do you think, 9 tabs per day or 15 tabs per day?
Enough to deep fry a turkey is even better. That way you get your healthy fats and lean protein.
Cool. I like that. How about sugar? It's bad, right?
Sugar is worse for you than cocaine.
I think so too. When I told my buddy that I never have carbs after 6 p.m., he shook his head. What's up with that?
Are you mortally afraid of muscle loss while simultaneously being afraid of a key tactic that can enhance lean mass preservation?
Yes.
Hell, only a small percentage of bodybuilders are up on the science of the matter, so the rest are victims of the asinine mass media just like every other layperson.
Just call me a carbophobe.
Let me guess. You also have a mortal fear of insulin.
Yes. I do.
Yet I bet that you megadose branched-chain amino acids during training, don't you?
Yes. Getting branched-chain amino acids during my workout is crucial to my gains. You know? The peptide bonds.
Listen, bro. Branched-chain amino acids are highly insulinogenic. Do you realize that amino acids can elicit insulin responses comparable to pure glucose?
That is great news. I love to spike my insulin. Helps to replenish the glycogen.
Silly rabbit. How is this relevant to folks who don't have performed to exhaustion shortly after complete glycogen depletion?
This jack dude at the gym does it.
I don't have much tolerance for unscientific crap.
But he is really ripped. I mean totally shredded. But I know of at least 2 fitness gurus who advise using high GI carbs post-workout for the anabolic window.
Gurus could probably tell their gifted clients to eat peppered horseshit post-workout, and on sheer genetics, they'd end up getting great results.
But we stay away from white bread and white rice because of the GI, right?
Worrying about GI is a waste of time.
What's the single most powerful food for muscular growth?
This is like asking which part of a car is more important, the engine, the drive shaft, the axles, or the wheels? The answer is, the car wouldn't work if any single one of those elements were missing. Therefore, it's the combination of the elements that drives the vehicle.
Alan, you mentioned branched-chain amino acids. Is it possible to keep muscle if I stop supplementing with BCAA? But don't give me science. Give me anecdotal experience.
I experimented with dumping my supplemental branched-chain amino acids, slightly increasing my overall protein intake. What do you know? My progress never ceased, and I've been saving a lot of cash that would have literally gotten pissed down the drain.
On my cheat day, which type of beer should I choose for the lowest carbs?
Counting carbs and beer makes you a certified Tardinsky.
I have read that I got to time my post-workout shake within minutes of my last set to help me get huge. The article even references some research.
Most people don't realize that the majority of nutrient timing research is done on overnight fasted trainees. Why does this go against everything you've learned? Simple answer, 99% of the information available to the public is shit.
But Alan, I thought that you are supposed to slam 40 to 60 grams of waxy maize plus 20 grams of branched-chain amino acids within 7 seconds of finishing your last set of squat rack curls. Otherwise, you'll go straight catatonic.
Do you mean catabolic?
Yes. Your body will start burning muscles fuel if you don't get the high GI carbs super fast post-workout.
If you were dumb enough to train vigorously for a long time on a dead empty stomach after waking in the morning, then you definitely need the fastest absorbing post-workout supplement available. How about that, dear Celtic?
I was thinking of maybe doing the paleo diet. What do you think about that?
I think you're a broski who thinks grain foods are dirty because the cavemen didn't have the machinery to process them. It's fun to make fun of paleo. I eat paleo cream puffs. You know, the cavemen picked them off the trees during the Paleolithic period.
So you are not a fan of paleo?
Fad diets and fad diet practices should be avoided and laughed at.
I got a buddy who started drinking a gallon of milk a day, but he just started getting fat.
People who down an ass-ton of milk stand to overshoot their dietary fat and or calorie target for the day if they are not careful.